I'm Michael. I'm the RA on the second floor, and so my job is to hold programs and just be kind of a support for everybody who lives on the hall.
Who is Michael?
Michael?
So part of my job, I actually hold these programs like at least once a month or so, and I usually have them in the lounge. Here, I'll show you. So I'll usually just set up in here and have some food or some snacks or some kind of thing, and I'll just sit, you know, kind of right about here, like this, and then people come or they don't. Yeah. No, they do not usually come, but they sometimes pop in, and they'll be like, oh, off to do like an important day, or like, oh, I have to study or something, so, you know, always busy. Oh, do I know anyone? There's like a couple rooms all the way at the end that like have their doors open, so I know a couple of them, and then there's like people in the middle, and the people I don't, really just kind of the end people is who I know. Yeah, their names are like Mai and May?
I don't think of Michael because I never see him.
My favorite memory on the hall was when we all got together as a suite and watched Twilight, all 4 movies, and then the guys across the hall came in and started watching it with us, and we're like really confused by the plot lines, so we had to like spend time explaining it to them, but it was still a really fun time. So my worst memory is probably when our bathroom flooded. So I was taking a shower and then I went to get out, and so I was trying to jump from the edge of the bathtub into our room. And so I was literally just wrapped in a towel. Taylor wasn't here, thankfully she would have witnessed this, but basically I had the door open, I had my hand on the little towel pole thing, and I went to jump like from the edge of the bathtub, and the towel thing broke when I was leaning over it, and so I fell into the toilet water and my towel came off, and so I was just laying in toilet water naked like a dead seal, and it was really just like, it was the worst. It was really the worst. And oh, the pole broke. I mentioned that. Yeah, okay. I felt way more in the toilet water in reality. That's really missing here.
So my favorite memory would probably be going cliff jumping one of the first few weekends here. My whole suite was gone, so it was just me, and Jasper and Xander invited me and my friends and to go cliff jumping in Durham, I think, and I went with like Maya and her friends, and we all got to know each other. It was really fun, and we took a lot of pictures, and I jumped off a cliff.
Living with Savannah's been great. She's a great roommate, but I just have one pet peeve. She always hogs our refrigerator. I can never find anything in it.
Sydney, first of all, is like an angel on earth because she's the sweetest person ever and like the best person I could have as a roommate, but that doesn't mean I don't notice things that she does. Like, she sighs a lot. Oh my gosh, okay, when it's cold out, she sniffles, and like she doesn't realize she sniffles, but she sniffles every 5 seconds, and like I just became immune to it because I got used to it, but like you just notice that she's just all winter long, which I think is so funny, on top of like the sighing, but like overall she's amazing, so I can't really complain. One other funny thing she does, which like, I mean, she could call me out for so much more because I'm by far the worst roommate between the two of us, is when she talks on the phone, her voice gets like super high, and like especially when she laughs, and all of a sudden I won't realize she's on the phone because like I'll have my headphones on or whatever, and I just hear like at the top of her lungs, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I mean, it's kind of funny when I think about it.
What? No, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Tori, what? Oh my gosh, come back. I cannot. Just at the beginning of the year, before we had like any work, we used to all hang out in me and Taylor's room mostly.
another story for that. But basically, I guess just one of the really weird things from that time period is when Xander named my moose stuffed animal Moose Knuckle. Urban Dictionary, that is what I was saying.
And great sweet dynamic. Xander, loud, a little messy.
Xander's very moody. He's very funny. The only thing is I can hear him down the hall, loud and clear, when he is in his room with his door closed and mine is closed as well. But besides that, he's like a big teddy bear that sometimes gets a little angry.
I think that some people in these hall can be really loud, but I can too, so it's okay.
I was in the middle of changing and didn't lock the door, and Xander popped in on me without a top. He didn't see anything, but still pretty awkward.
Yeah.
So yeah, I joined Zeta this semester. Who didn't know I'd be a Zeta Zit? Okay, where my sisters at? It's been so fun. I think my favorite parts have been all the cocktails. I love dressing up. Worst part was probably the Franklin 5K. You had to be there at 4 in the morning. Yes, 4 in the morning. And I was late, so now I get fined for being late. But no, it's for a great cause. Franklin 5K, represent.
I love KKG. It's probably one of like the best decisions I made since coming to Carolina. I've made so many new friends, gotten to like know so many like great people, gotten invited to a lot of parties, so it's been really fun.
Yeah, so I'm in a frat.
We have copious amounts of alcoholic beverages. Come down. It's lit.
I'm like the vice president of my frat. I'm a big deal. Bitches love me. And for the bitch that got us on probation for the whole fucking year, go grade A, fuck yourself.
A-L-P-H-A-P. Anyone who hears me right now is like, who is this girl? Okay, what? Do the green, yellow twines around my sorority. Boom, boom, boom. Stars in the shine down on my sisters and me.
Oh, yeah, love that frat. Yeah, I love API. We throw Ragers, really close with everyone in that frat. They're all super not weird, super normal, great guys. Yeah, formal with them, that happened, that was fun. My date had a boyfriend, wish I knew that before. But I got a cool cooler, so, yep.
Best memory in the hall, definitely just getting blacked out, fucked, running up and down these stairs, having a good time with the bros. I'm in Phi Gam if you didn't know that. We're top 3 if not top 4.
In Phi Gam, we're top tier, definitely top 3 if not top 4.
And yeah, it's always a good time with the bros out here.
I found out that Xander kind of missed me over spring break. I think I heard he was actually in my bed over spring break. I guess he missed me. I just saw him lying down there, or at least that's what my hall squeeze Sarah had told me. But there'll be more to that later.
Hey, Xander, are you in here? Xander? Oh my God, Xander.
Oh man, I guess I just got so drunk last night. Oh, I don't know what happened. Why am I here? Oh, Jasper, when do you come home? Wait, I didn't say that. Oh man.
I love chocolate. Honestly, if I was the doctor, I would prescribe chocolate to every single girl. If ever you have a problem, get you a chocolate man. There are so many different shades too, and you know they will never disappoint.
Well, I can name every single thing Taylor eats on a daily basis. It's not a lot, like not a lot of variation. So we have almonds, hummus, turkey, carrots, chocolate, peanut butter, and pita. That's about it.
Oh, so like what I eat on a normal basis? Let me walk you through it. So I got almonds, hummus I think in the fridge, turkey as always, carrots are in the fridge too. Staple in my life is chocolate, and chocolate goes wonderful with peanut butter, and most importantly, I have the pita. And carrots.
So I know people have been saying that I take concerningly short showers, but like if you really want to call someone out, talk to Maya and Sydney. Those girls take like 50-minute showers. I don't know what they're doing in there, but it's not normal, okay?
Long showers. I don't get that at all.
Hygiene, people. It's called hygiene.
I just wash my hair, my body, condition,
Shaving.
face wash, back wash, self tanner.
Yeah, just the basic
That's
stuff.
it. Yeah, everybody does that. I don't get that.
People sometimes say we look like Jim and Pam,
I really don't see it.
and I really wish we'd followed the same storyline.
My worst memory of the year was definitely getting the flu, like literally the first week back of spring semester. I was sick for a week, and the whole suite kind of just like left.
Okay, actually, the worst memory was when Tori got the flu. It was so scary. Like, my heart was racing, and me and Taylor couldn't use the bathroom for at least 10 days. We looked it up, and that's what it said, and, you know, a few for precautions, but, like, basically, it was the memories. It was just such a hard time. It's hard to talk about. Got your Target. I'm just gonna like leave that there. Okay, hope you feel better.
So Maya is probably one of my best friends in the hall, and so she's always like my going out buddy. We started going out like last semester, kind of mid-October, and then since then like we always go out with each other. And after that one night we went out, her and like people in my suite, she never wanted to stop going out. It'd be a Tuesday and it'd be like, kind of want to drink. She'd be like, did someone say you want to go out? So there was one night we went out to Krusty Kappa Sig.
It was the Thursday before spring break. I swear, the Krusty K, Kappa Sig, there's a
curse because every time we go there, we either can't get drunk and we have an awful time,
or we get injured, like somebody gets hurt.
One night, Savannah and I are at Krusty Kappa with Maya, and I decide to pull up the vape, and we're right by the smoke detector. Bad idea.
We set off the dang fire alarm.
So funny. All of a sudden, the fire alarm
as soon as the smoke goes up, it's like,
and everybody starts rushing out.
We're like, oh shit! And so everyone like runs out the door, and it's like so many people going out these like two small doors.
People are pushing, shoving. I can't see like but 2 feet in front of my face.
And Maya's stuck in everyone pushing and shoving, and she gets pushed, and she like steps
kind of stumbles
on a mat, and it like she kind of falls.
And they have these giant like rubber door stops, and I just like faceplant, like,
and Savannah's like, that's funny.
I
starts to laugh.
Thank God Jasper was there. He like picked me up right away so that like I wasn't gonna get trampled.
So I walk out of Krusty Kappa to Maya, like almost crying, like, guys, my foot like actually hurts, like I think I heard it pop.
All of a sudden I feel this like pop in my foot. I instantly can't walk, instant pain. I'm like, guys, like I really need help.
And we're like, oh, you're fine, like, all right.
Like, oh, you're fine, like get up, like it's just like you just stubbed your toe or something. I'm like, no, like I legit can't walk.
So we walk over to Zape because we can't be inside. Oh yeah. And then we go to the bathroom. Maya's like limping to the bathroom.
We were like, Rachel has like her fucking balloon. She's like FaceTiming Sam in the bathroom. And me and Sarah are like in the mirror, the full length mirror in Zayd's bathroom. We're like, oh shit, oh. And we're like, Maya, come get in it. Maya, okay. It's like so annoying. And then Maya's like, guys,
in the background you can hear Maya goes like, guys, my foot like actually really hurts. And we're like, okay.
It was pretty bad.
The next morning, Maya like couldn't walk, and she calls like Paige, me, and Sarah, asking her to drive her to campus health, and all of us are all still pretty drunk. But Sarah volunteers herself.
Thank God for Sarah. I called her the morning, that Friday morning, and was like, oh my God, I think I broke my foot. I need you to take me to campus health. She totally did.
But she can't walk down the stairs, so we take my wheelie chair and like push her down the hall.
And thank God for Sav, who like put me in her wheelie chair to help get me downstairs.
Into the elevator.
And
go down the elevator.
Out the door.
Push her out the door. Help her down the stairs into the back seat of Paige's car. I whip Paige's car. Here I am. I'm a hero.
She's my hero.
I'm driving. Almost turned down a one-way street. One way.
One way.
And then we make it to campus health.
She gets the boot.
Which they harassed me for.
The
boot. I'm hungover as hell in the lobby, like almost about to throw up, but I don't.
It was a great time.
I saved the day.
Great time.
But yeah, that's probably my worst memory.
My funniest story about Savannah has to be the night. First semester, didn't really know anyone on the hall. We come back after a night out, and she decides to knock on Curtis's door. Why? I don't know. The door's locked. So we go through Jasper's room, through the bathroom, to find a girl laying on Curtis's bed. She freaks out. She runs back to her room. She starts crying, and she keeps saying, but I'm so much cuter than her. And my answer is, no, you're not. I mean, yeah, you are. So I really messed up, but it's okay.
So my favorite day of the week is probably Saturday because like I don't have any classes, and you know Saturday is for the boys and like my boys, and you know we like get lit, we drink, we smoke, and like I can hang pretty well. Some people really can't. You know, there are some bitches walking around throwing up all over the place, but like I can hang.
She said she could hang. Savannah can't hang.
Savannah can't hang. Sav, are you okay? I brought you your throw up bowl. Okay. How much did you drink? I was at A pie. And how much did you drink?
I was smoking with Brandon.
Smoking? Well, how much did you smoke?
3 hits.
Oh, 3 hits? Okay, well, here's your bowl, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. Feel better.
It's interesting living with Paige. I think she'll be gone till like 4 in the morning on like a Tuesday, and I'm like, where are you? And then she'll come back and flop down on her bed, or she'll stay up really late at like 3 doing homework.
Both really busy people, and the only times we're in the room, most of the time we're both working on homework, so we don't always talk that much, but we get along really well.
Paige has 2 fish. One of their names is Ferris, the other's name is Wheel. And she got them at the state fair like 7 months ago, and somehow they're still alive. They are so loud. The first night they were digging through the rocks like they were making so much noise I thought there was a rat in the room. But now I don't know where they are. They kind of disappeared in the last few days.
I won these fish at the fair. Well, one day I get this text from Rachel, and she said, hey, can I have your fish? And I said, what? And she was like, your fish, I want them. And I was like, no, you can't have my fish. And she was like, but I really want them. So the fish were just the hot topic on the hall this year.
Yeah, so like what are your favorite memories from this year?
So Jasper, what doesn't that man do? He's a cheerleader, newest cheerleader on the squad. He's a Zumba instructor. He's an EMT.
Okay, Jasper is really obsessed with being an EMT, and like, yeah, we get it. You're an EMT, you're going to med school, whatever. But not everyone needs your help, okay? I know how to put a Band-Aid on, I'm fine. Thanks.
Maya, I have a paper cut.
You know, Jasper's an EMT.
Hold on, sorry. I'm coughing at all the bullshit that they bring up. And it's just like really stupid.
I got you breathe, inhale. Alright, I think he's got a collapsed lung. We gotta take him to the hospital real fast. I'm sorry, can you help real fast? That's gotta go.
Okay, best memory on the hall So, you know, there's the tradition of going to the well and drinking out of it before the first day of class, but who wants to wait in that long line?
Fuck that.
So we had the bright idea of sending all these water bottles to the well to get filled up with well water.
We went and filled up Xander's huge-ass flask and came back and laid all the books out in the hall.
I thought I was getting a bottle full of well water, and I come back to a shrine in our hallway, a blessing of the books.
After that, Tigger onesie and all, went ahead and baptized all the books.
We had a Xander in a Pooh Bear suit, we had a mega flask of well water, and we had a little shrine worship circle over these blue books to bless our grades.
Because apparently that's going to give us an A.
Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. Some of us got 4.0s.
Bottoms up. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Go Tar Heels.
I've got some.
Pass it around. Whoever wants it. Does anyone else want some?
Good.
No, they don't trust us.
They don't trust
Yeah.
us. We don't know what this is.
All right. To embark on a journey of academic hell and pain. Well, this year will be filled with tears and hurt, but it will also be filled with triumph and happiness. For your books are now being bathed in the spirit of the old well. This well has lasted for many centuries. Before I was born.
70 years, but
How many years?
70.
70 years. Okay, I'm new. Thanks for that, Ethan. I didn't. But as we gather here today, we think of Tar Heels past and Tar Heels present. Let their spirits be with you.
Oh my god.
And also with you.
Amen.
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 I love my roommates.
Didn't work, but shit, next semester it might.
Curtis, you know, love the kid, you know, he's a little chink, little fucker, you know, but like he's cute, you know, that's what girls tell him at least, but yeah.
Curtis. You know, actually, I think I did get like a couple noise complaints about, I think it was a Curtis, like lives on this floor, and it was like over the year, people just were like, oh, this guy's coughing really loud, I hope he's not dead. So I would like go and check, and he was just like sick or something, I don't know. Is that the same guy?
So there's this noise that about everybody on second floor West Hall knows all too well. What's that noise that keeps you up at night? Oh yeah, it's Curtis's never-ending cough.
Oh my god, Curtis's dang cough. I actually feel really bad because we totally like made fun of him the whole year and it actually ended up being pretty bad. I remember I made this like, there's this thing called like bigassmessage.com or something. You like type it in and it'll like pop up on the screen. And I like did this thing where I like tried to threaten Curtis like, stop your cough or we'll like kill you or something. Because it was so just loud and we would wake up every morning to like, it was like really gross. And yeah, we just like harassed him and he was pretty sick. So I'm sorry, Curtis.
Okay, Curtis has been sick for like his entire life. Like I don't even know what's wrong with that boy, but every morning I wake up to the sweet sound of him hacking up phlegm and I'm really concerned for him and I feel like he needs to go see someone.
Curtis's cough is just like a part of the dorm noise, to be honest. I'm getting used to it and now I'm gonna be sad next year when it's not there.
Curtis's cough is something that definitely woke me up every now and then because I just hear and I was like, oh my gosh. But it's one of those things you get accustomed to, like Sydney sniffling, but it's almost like a comforting thing because like, I don't know, I just remember in certain times like AK Sci and stuff where I would be like, where is everyone? And then I'd hear Curtis coughing and I was like, oh my gosh, there he is. And then like I ran over and I saw them and I was able to find them like really quick when I like was running behind or something. So
Jasper and Sarah. Jasper always does this really funny thing. So we'll all be in like Rachel, Sarah's room, and he comes in there like hoping to find Sarah, and he realizes she's not there. So he makes the most awkward conversation, and then comes up with some reason that he has to leave. Like he'll be like, "Oh, Sarah's not here. Well, actually, I need to be at the hospital in like 10 minutes ago," even though it's like 11 at night.
Wedding, and I love this. Look at the bag.
Love that. That is so you.
You think so?
Yeah, no, I love the lace. It's really, really pretty.
I don't like that.
Oh my god, can I be a bridesmaid?
No. Yes. Look how cute that is. Like all the silly faces.
Hey, is Sarah here?
No, I think she's studying.
How are y'all doing? This weather, right? Oh shit, I gotta go to the hospital.
wait,
I'm
before
sorry.
you go, I had to ask you something.
Alright, see ya. Yeah.
Alright, okay, bye.
Okay, so as we all know, I have a hall squeeze. It started in September, still going on. It's great. A lot of Jewishness, a lot of shalom shakerness, but it's great.
Yeah, Sarah's great. Yeah. We never really had any problems. I mean, there's a little bit of drama, like every day, or at least once a week, twice a week. Sometimes she cried to me 3 times, 4 times a week. She's just so stressed about like everything, school, friends, family, me. Even when I'm not there, she still stresses about me, but like, it's all right, I get it, you know. She's a freshman, she'll mature, she'll when she's a sophomore, she'll get it, you know, but it's kind of a bummer for the whole hall, you know.
Bro, she left her panties in the toilet again.
I'll let her know, sorry. That happens sometimes, you know.
My room turns into a Motel 8 at night, and I'm always kicked out. But the Motel 8 only has 1 guest usually, so, you know. Her name's like Rara Rankin, I don't know who it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna dispel that information on camera.
I think that Sarah and Jasper are way up and down, and she is enchanted by the Jewish charm of his dick.
So my thoughts on Jasper and Sarah, yeah, they've had a lot of ups and downs this year. Are they together, are they not? I'm more of a no label kind of girl. I like my bottles clear without a label on it. It's really hard to tell, but right now I can assure you they're not together. The final straw, it's been drawn. Hey Sarah! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Jasper, Sarah, are they still together? No? To Sarah. What's that? You try to smash? Okay.
I love the Jewish charm, except when it leaves you in the bathroom to throw up when you're greening out. So there was this guy, not gonna name names, but his last name rhymes with knee. And I went over to his place after drinking and I smoked, and then next thing I know, I'm throwing up over the toilet, and he's like, here's a shirt if you need it. And then I had a bruise on my arm from leaning over the toilet from throwing up the whole night.
When I first met Savannah and Rachel, I thought they were roommates. Actually, my whole suite, Jasper, Xander, Curtis, Brandon, we were all sitting in the hallway one night when we went out in the beginning of the year. And Savannah and Rachel come in super drunk. We were like, who are these girls? We're just excited to meet someone else on the hall. And they stop in front of Curtis's door. Oh, Curtis wasn't there. That's super key and important. And Savannah's like, he's in there. And she's like, knocks on the door. And she's like, Curtis, he's cute, to all of us. And we're like, what's your name? Like, I'm Maya, I'm Sydney, whatever, like introducing ourselves. And she's like, bombshell bra, I'm wearing one. And like walks down the hall. And she leaves like a little, well, before she leaves, she's like a little bombshell drawing on the door. And so that's like kind of one of the things that we like refer back to when I think of Savannah, is like we call her the bombshell girl.
You know, I was a big advocate for Curtis and Savannah not working out. I'm all about not shitting where you eat.
I have a hall squeeze.
You know, like I think that really can screw up the hall dynamic. Curtis being like tiny dick, and Savannah, you know, she kind of looked like his cousin. I mean, at least that's what I told him to say, so, you know, I don't get it. But, you know, there are a lot of problems with, like, hall cest. Curtis and Rebecca kind of happened. Brandon and Rebecca, I think Xander and Rebecca kind of were.
Rest in peace, Rebecca.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rebecca. Yeah, he hit it a lot more than Brandon did, so, you know. But I don't know how he does it. He's just Phi Gamma, top tier, so good looking.
Top tier Kyo.
Yeah, Robertson, it happens, but.
Brandon and Rebecca.
The hottest guy in the hall? Brandon, obviously. I just love looking in his room when he's doing comp sci stuff. It's so attractive. Oh, hey!
Do I think Brandon's hot? Absolutely. That man fucking pulls. Jesus Christ.
Well, I haven't really given it much thought. Like, I don't really think about guys. I got girls on my mind. That's it.
The hottest guy in the hall would be Dylan, but before he took out his earrings.
Me, because I'm a frat boy.
Hottest in the hall would definitely be for me, Xander. Just because he's really funny and super nice, so yeah.
Hottest guy in the hall. That's tough. Ugh. The Deke boys? I don't want to pick. I can't.
The hottest guy in the hall is Michael.
Maya has a zillion baby daddies. Like,
yeah,
it's not even funny.
It's really hard to keep up with them all. Like,
pretty sure half of them are named Michael, weirdly. I just kind
Or
of nod
Jake.
and act
There's-
like I know which Michael she's talking about, but like most of the time I don't.
there's like so many Jakes. Literally every other day,
True.
she'll walk into the room and just like be like, "Oh my god, I met my new baby daddy today," and I'm like, "What else is new?"
So Maya has a lot of baby daddies, and to the point where I like cannot keep up.
Yeah, I can't even count them on all my hands.
Because
I need
it
my
changes
toes
every
as well.
time. And also, 90% of them are Jewish.
Shalom Shacker.
Shalom fucking Shacker. Trying to think what else. She gets very nervous around them.
Jake Wilson.
Jake Morgan. Jake what's his face? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Just go through all the guys in API, you'll find them.
Maya loves the API charm. She cannot get off the grind. She moves from one to the other to the other. She's hitting every generation of the Jew. She is a Shalom Shacker.
Baby daddies. I really don't get why everyone thinks this is a big deal. Like, everybody has some baby daddies. These are some hot ass guys you see walking around, you're like, hey, that's my baby daddy, as in he going to have my baby at some point. For me, those would be Michael McHale, he's super hot, he a daddy. Jake Wilson, Nolan.
Just say fake names.
Okay.
No, actually be funny, all of 8.
So the other day, me and Maya went, I think maybe breakfast or lunch in the Agora, and her baby daddy number, like 82, comes in, the dream man. Can I say his name? Jake Wilson. And she flips shit. She makes me take her plates to the tray dispenser thing, and she sprints out because he just walked in because she looked ugly. And then she came back in the room and was like,
And she comes and she goes, I just did the most exhilarating thing. I ran away from Jake.
So another thing that Maya does is anytime we go anywhere in public, she looks, like I'll look over at her and she's on her phone looking at the Snap Map, seeing where some of her baby daddies are. And that bitch is crazy. She crazy.
I just took my final for chem and it was really hard, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the grade that I need to make. And are you on Snap Map right now?
No, I'm not. You're chem, biology.
Which baby daddy is that?
Bitch, it's 3 of them.
My best memory? Well, I'd have to say my best memory of living on the hall is the fact that I get to live with a Robinson scholar. His name's Brandon Waycaser. He's a cool dude.
Brandon, super tall, good looking, top tier, Phi Gam. Yeah, Robertson Scholar, you know, great guy, love him so much. He's like very kind, sweet, not cocky or confident. Well, very confident, not cocky. He fucked my ex-girlfriend because he's just so good looking, I guess, you know. But what a good time, right?
Brandon is in Phi Gam, which is one of the top frats here, and he loves to say that he really loves top tier frats like Phi Delt and Beta and Deke, and like he loves KD and Tri Delt girls and Chi-O girls, which they just so happen to be at the top too, so I guess it's just a coincidence.
Brandon, name dropping, and he's honestly, it's the worst. He will like casually come in and be like, hey guys, like, you know, who have you mixed with lately? And I'm like, I don't know.
My favorite night was my birthday night, or the night before my birthday, and I stayed out until 3:30, didn't go to bed until 6 a.m., and I was very content with life.
When I think about the times that I've regretted from this year, there's one that comes to mind because a certain someone will not let me forget that I scrubbed his feet in a shower. Jasper, yes, I scrubbed his feet a couple moons ago. Ages ago. Like literally the second week of school. I'll admit, I had a little bit of a thing for him. You know, you get there, you like suss out the hall cuties. I was trying to, you know, you work with what you got. I was trying to pick someone, kind of set my sights on him. That faded real quick. But at the time, I was like, I'll put myself out there. You know, I'm just trying to be a good friend, stand out. He was like, my feet are crusty. And I was like, I just got a pumice stone, like in a care package. And so I was like, I'll scrub your feet. We like put a chair into, like 2 chairs into the shower. I'm over there like, his feet are disgusting, by the way. Like, can I just say how crusty? I swear he's got some corns, some fungus. It was, worst memory by far. Major regret.
Oh my gosh. AK Psi, life-changing experience. It was a pain in the butt to pledge, but it was 100% worth it. I made some of my best friends out of it. I got super close with Curtis across the hall because of it, and I'm excited that now I'll have that connection with someone that I like. Actually, there's another dude in the hall who's also in AK Psi, and I'll have those connections for the next 4 years, which is awesome. But still a pain in the butt, and I'm sorry for anyone who had to deal with me when I was going through pledging, because I was an irritable monster, I'm sure.
Well, Taylor's definitely put up with a lot of shit from me. Definitely like to make fun of her. I think pledging definitely made her a little bit harder. She likes to like roast me all the time now. Comes from my life. So that's nice. Other than that, I mean, I'm done with my year of pledging, so can't complain.
So the funniest memory on the hall this year was when Curtis decided he was going to become a frat star. He comes bursting into our room at 2 o'clock in the morning to tell us that he took 18 shots at sorority golf. Also, on his dive to the floor, he broke our trash can, which is why it's broken to this day. So thanks, frat star Curtis.
Curtis, a frat star? I mean, he lives in the same room as a frat star, but I don't know if you can really compare the two. It's different tiers, you know?
Curtis loves to pledge because he loves to please people. He is going to use pledging as an excuse for the rest of his life, and he's probably going to join a frat every single year when he can, so he can use pledging as an excuse to be lazy.
So when Curtis started pledging, we didn't know he was going to be the eternal pledge, but he joined Pica, and I have a lot of good friends in Pica. And so my friend Perry really likes popcorn. So one day I wrote on Curtis's board, if you see this, bring popcorn to Perry at the house immediately. And I walk down the hall when I get back from class, and Curtis is standing over the microwave popping popcorn, and he goes, I don't know how they found me. So sorry about that, Curtis.
Curtis always talks about pledging because I think he's addicted to it, but it's funny because in AK Psi we all did superlatives, and like my superlative was most likely to get drunk off communion because I don't drink, but Curtis's superlative was the most seasoned pledge because he has pledged more than all of us, and everyone roasts him about it, and they even like, especially because they like to joke that he's in Pi Cap and not Pica because it really bothers him, which I find really funny.
Curtis, I haven't seen that kid in like 3 months. Like, he's pledging and then decided to pledge again. And he'll probably pledge next semester too. He just likes being a bitch.
Yeah, pledging for a year was interesting. Definitely no regrets. But yeah, it's a non-hazing route. It's just like, there's nothing to worry about. It was a good time. Definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, Curtis is a really cute kid. He would, every time we spilled something, he'd just, like pledging, he'd just run over and clean it up because, you know, that kid loves to pledge, you know. Sweet bitch, basically.
I think he's probably going to join APO next semester to go through pledging again, so.
I'm pledging it next semester, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, that wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. I enjoyed it.
I'm Michael. I'm the RA on the second floor. My job is to hold programs and
Pita Pit.
I'm roasting in all of them.
Rusty K.
Especially with the people on the hall. Oh crap. Hold on. Oh, hey y'all. Oh well, never mind. Sorry, I thought you were her sister for a second. Sorry. We're still recording. Oh, you are? Okay, I'm gonna redo that because it's awkward. Do that again.
Is that on?
Cut it out. It out now. Hold on. Yum.
And then it was one of the best memories at the same time was when the guys like that live across the hall came over and they did a striptease on me to make me cheer up. And that was really funny. My worst memory? There we go.
So blah 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 blah. I cannot hang, and that's a fact.
Curtis, frat star. He lives next to a top tier frat god. What?
Oh, you're
already
right.
went.
Oh, it's last one first.
It's more of a. Oh, it is opposite.
That would just be funny.
Wait, let me actually.
Yeah.
Sensual.
Jasper and Sarah, are they still together? Do you know? They're not together? Oh. Sarah, what you doing tonight? Trying to smash?
My stomach just grumbled. Paige is never really in the room, so she's great. Sometimes I look at her pillow and I act like I miss her. It didn't make sense.
You're high ass.
So crowded. Jasper's coming.
Curtis, a frat star? He lives with a frat star. Top tier.
I'm frat god.
I lay low. I don't know.
Smoking with the bros. On the top of Granville Towers, overlooking down at everybody. Fucking peasants.
No, Jasper, not yet. You have to let me. Dumbass.
Wait,
God.
like 20 seconds. I do think that's.
Oh, I zoomed out.
No! Okay, wait.
Smile.
I hear you.
Continue.
She's staring at me. Close the door.
It's part of the documentary.
Let's see. My favorite memory on the hall is wine night. Every Wednesday night.
When Savannah put all this henna in my hair, literally it looks like shit. Like I had mud all in my hair.
Okay, actually the worst memory was when Tori got sick. It was horrible. Like it was such a burden on me and Taylor because I got sick because okay, I can't. Okay, actually the worst memory was when Tori got sick because it was Okay, actually the worst memory was when Tori got sick with the flu. It was it was so scary, and like me and Taylor felt in constant danger. It was when Tori got the flu. Okay, actually the worst memory here at Carolina was when me and Taylor literally, it was